Hello, my name is Roland Talley. I'm a resident of East Village for 17 years. I've often declared that someone or they should do something about whatever the issue is. I think that I could do my part and participate in the direction and the betterment of the community. To the extent of my participation in the community has been to assist and support my neighbors. Additionally, I am a member of the board of directors for the um, Senior Connection for Montgomery County, which also services this community. I've held positions of leadership in both the military and now the federal government. The responsibilities include managing, directing, mentoring, and coaching. I know what it means to be held to standards and hold others accountable to the same. I am the person in the room who asks, are you sure you want to do that? I've managed work orders, contracts, and agreements to ensure that the stated requirements were met and that all parties were satisfied with the outcome. I am a product of this area. I grew up in Darnestown, attended Montgomery Village Junior High, and then graduated from Gaithersburg High. Along the way, I captured undergraduate degrees from the University of Maryland and an MBA from Frostburg State University. Additionally, I honorably served a 20-year career as an officer in the United States Army. Among a myriad of military recognition, I was awarded the Soldier's Medal for rendering and executing life-saving measures to 3 motor vehicle accident victims in Boyd's, Maryland. Now, I am a veteran of 10 years of service to the United States Veterans Affairs. We left our home in 1998 for an overseas assignment. When we returned in 2006, after living in other parts of the country and around the world, we purposely came back to this area because of the sense of community. One thing that was apparent is the need to promote community and its benefit or appeal to community members throughout the entirety of the life cycle. Activities such as housing, transportation should be at the foremost or forefront of future planning for the area. Development of plans which allow folks to age in place or in the community should be done. Additionally, marketing plans to entice individuals and young families to Montgomery Village for its current benefits and that anticipated as individuals, family members, and families mature. At this juncture, I have none. However, before any implementation of priorities, a review of that requested by the community will be at the forefront of any actions taken by myself. I've dealt with a diverse group from day one. From a young age, differences between those in my midst was common. I learned that we each have strengths as well as vulnerabilities, and together we're stronger than we are as separate entities. Learning the cultures and customs of different people not only enlightens but garners the respect of others when they realize that I am making the effort. I plan to reach out to others and find commonalities and build a communication from there. Last, I make every attempt to ensure that all members feel that they are part of the whole through inclusive activities. That strategy has worked well, and I don't see why it wouldn't work here. This past year, I was on my way to work, traveling west on Montgomery Village Avenue. The traffic light at Montgomery Village Avenue and 355 was green. However, the traffic had stopped. Unbeknownst to me, a flock of geese were making their way across Montgomery Village Avenue. One of the what I call the slow walkers had been hit by a passerby. The goose was struggling as he wobbled in front of my vehicle. I put on my emergency flashers, got out of the vehicle, and attempted to assist the quote unquote slow walker to the curb. However, as I approached the wounded, I met some resistance from the family who was waiting on the curb for the individual. So all I could do was wait and then try to encourage the youngster to the curb. Eventually did make the curb, and they went on about their way. As I went back to get in my vehicle, there was a school bus full of children, as well as the bus driver. The bus driver opened the door and said, "Thank you very much. I wanted to get off and do that myself, but I couldn't because of the busload of children." The children had the windows down. I guess this was in the September timeframe, and they all let out a shout, a cheer, "Thank you very much," etc. Did not realize what had happened, but one thing for sure.